One of the first things you're going to learn to do in the Adventures in Harmony course is a thing called substitution. Substitution is where you play one chord for another, and in this case, a more advanced chord for a simpler chord. Whenever someone asks you to play a chord, say for example, someone asks you to play a G chord, you're no longer going to play that simple major chord. Forget about those chords. They have their place, but they just don't have the color that you're probably used to hearing. So whenever someone asks you to play a chord, play any chord, but just not that simple chord. And we're going to show you what those chords are in the course. So like I said, for example, when someone asks you to play a G chord, don't play this one. Even though you may be used to playing that one, don't play that one. And here we go to a C chord. We're in the key of C, and we're going to do a 5 to 1. A 5 to 1 progression means we're going to go from the 5th note in the C scale, which is a G. We're playing a G chord down to a C chord. And like I said, we're not going to be playing that simple C chord that you're used to playing. So get those out of your mind. In this course, you're going to be playing very advanced chords. So you're not going to be playing this 5 to 1. Now, when someone asks you to play a G chord, from now on, you're going to play one of my advanced chords. And just as an example, you're going to be playing this G13 sus. And that consists of playing the 6, 7, and 9, and 11 in the key of G. So that's the chord you're going to play from now on, or one of the chords you can play from now on. It's got a lot more color than that simple G chord. Okay? That's the chord you're going to play, or one of the chords you can play. And that chord is a 13 sus, and you make that chord by playing the 6, 7, 9, and 11. 6, 7, 9, and 11 in the key of G. Now, just in going from this G13 sus, the next chord, like I said, is a C. Now, we're not going to go to that simple C that you're used to playing. You're going to go to a C 6, 9, which sounds like this. Okay, much prettier movement. Like I said, that consists of the 3, 5, 3, 6, 9, and 5. Sounds much prettier than that simple C chord we just played. From that movement, here we went from the G. Okay, we flavored that up by using a 13 sus to a 6, 9, specifically a C 6, 9. So we are moving from this over to our C 6, 9. Okay, like I said, in this course you're going to learn to flavor your chords up and forget about those simple plain chords. So if someone asks you to play an A flat, forget about that A flat you're used to playing. Or someone asks you to play an E flat, you're going to play the colorful one. That's an E flat major 9. As opposed to that simple E flat chord. So, like I said, in this course, you're going to learn to do substitution and play those extended and advanced chords. The next thing you're going to learn to do in the Adventures in Harmony course is insert passing or color tones. These are chords that you can insert between more chords, existing chords, to give your music a little bit more color or flavor. So here we are in this example in the key of C, and we're on the 5 chord, which is a G, in this case a G13 sus, and we're going down to a C 6, 9, the 1. Now, what chords can we put in between? What chord can we put in between just to add some flavor and color in that movement? In the Adventures in Harmony course, we teach you that you can insert any chord on any tone as a passing chord. The key is you have to have the right voicing on it. Forget about what you've been taught in the past where you're in a certain key and these are the chords in the key. For example, in the key of C, the chords are the 1, the 4, and the 5. The C, the F, and the G. Forget it. Get that out of your head. The chords in the key of C are the D flat, the D, the E flat, the E, the F, the G flat, the G, the A flat, the A, the B. Every single tone is a possibility. It's up to you to pick which one you use, and in our course we show you how to voice it. Just for an example, here we are in the key of C, and we're playing this 13 sus. Now we're going to go down to the 1, that's C6-9. What chord do you want to put in between? Like I said, when you play with this course, I want you to play it and have spontaneity and not be a robot and always play the same thing. So I want you to sit at your keyboard and just pick a tone at random and play the appropriate chord that goes with that tone. And I'm going to be really wild here, and I'm going to pick a G flat chord. Now you're thinking, there's no G flat, there's no black key in the key of C. That's going to sound crazy. No, but you got to know how to voice it. And that's what this course is about. And it's going to give all sorts of color and tone to your music. Now listen to this movement. This is going to be a G minor 7 sharp 5 that you're going to be playing here, this movement. Listen to this sweet movement from this G down to the C. Okay? And like I said, that chord that we just played there, first was the G13 sus. This was minor 7 sharp 5. And this happens to be a G flat minor 7 sharp 5. Here we are playing the 7. To make that chord, you're going to play the 7, the minor 10, and the sharp 12. And then back down to our C. So we just inserted one passing chord. We inserted right there the flat 5, which is the tritone, the flat 5. It's a G flat. G is the 5th in the key of C. G flat is a flat 5, so we inserted a flat 5 chord. Let's be wild again and insert another passing chord. Let's insert 2 passing chords. In fact, pick a tone, pick any tone. Let's insert, let's use another one of those black keys. Let's insert an E flat chord. We all know there's no E flat in the key of C, but if you voice it right, use the Adventures in Harmony course, we show you how to do it. So the chord which we're going to insert is going to be a 6-9 flat 5. It's going to be an E flat 6-9 flat 5. And let's just hear how this movement goes up to this point. We're going to start, like I said, on that 13 sus. Move down to that 7 flat 5. And we're going to go to this E flat. Wow, very pretty. Down to our C. Okay, that was that E flat 6-9 flat 5. When you voice that with a 3, 6, 9, flat 5 or flat 12, they're the same. Okay, very pretty. So don't let anyone tell you that there are only certain chords that you can use in a certain key, because that's not true. They're all available. Let's do it again. Let's put in there, how about, let's use another black key. We're going to put in there a D7 sharp 5, a D flat 7 sharp 5, I'm sorry. Okay? And let's hear how that one sounds, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here we are on our 13 sus to start out with. Down to our minor 7 sharp 5, down to our 6-9 flat 5, down to our D flat 7 sharp 5. Okay, close it out with our 6-9. Very beautiful. And like I said, this can go on and on. There's no limit to the number of chords which you can insert in between existing chords.